Let's talk ESL Christmas activities. I'm going to share with you my top 10. So first one is Christmas carols. Not to worry if you're not musical, I'm not either. That doesn't stop me from singing Christmas carols in class. The magic of YouTube is going to help you here. So there are a ton of kind of like karaoke style. So they'll have the music and then the lyrics, and students can sing along. Even better, put students into teams of not too small because students get embarrassed, but if you put students into teams of say like 5 or 6 or 8 people, they can choose a song and then prepare it and then sing it to the class, and you can have a little contest like that. Or if you teach multiple classes in the school, each class could prepare a song and then you could have a little school-wide contest as well, or just kind of a carol singing day. All right, the next one is Christmas cards. So teach students some like common greetings that you might find on a Christmas card, and then bring in a bunch of materials and students can make some cards for the other teachers in the school, the other students, their parents, family members, whoever they would like. The next one is charades or Pictionary. So this is great if you're having a Christmas party. So you can teach students or review some Christmas vocabulary, and then students can act it out or draw it, and their teammates have to guess what it is. So the next one is compare and contrast. Christmas is celebrated in a different way in many countries. In South Korea, for example, people spend the day with their boyfriend or girlfriend, or in Canada or the US, people spend the day with their families. So students can do a bit of research and find out how Christmas is celebrated in different countries, including traditions, food, etc. All right, the next one is picture prompt. So it's likely that students already know a good bit of Christmas vocabulary before you even teach them. So I like to flash up on the PowerPoint screen a picture filled with like Christmas images, and I have students kind of just shout out words that they might see, like snowman, snow, Christmas tree, ornament, decoration, that kind of thing. It's a nice way to help students activate their prior knowledge before kind of jumping into the new material that you're going to cover that day. The next one is a gift exchange. So I'm sure you've done kind of that white elephant thing before, where you bring in a gift from home. And one of my favorite ways to do this is to have students bring in something used but still good. So call it the new to you gift exchange. So they bring in a used thing, and then everyone grabs a number, and then the first person has to take whatever gift they want, or they can, so the first person takes it, and then the second person takes a new gift, or they can steal a gift from someone else. So that is a very fun activity you can try out in class if students are able to bring in a little gift of some kind. The next one is random acts of kindness. So I have students kind of brainstorm some nice things they could do around the holiday season, and then if feasible, we go and actually do those things. The next Christmas activity is if you have a teacher that's willing to dress up as Santa or another staff member at your school, and you can get your hands on a Santa costume, have someone dress up, complete with like the bells and all that kind of thing, and they can come into the school and they can just have little chats with each class about maybe what they want for Christmas. They could get pictures for the parents and do that whole thing with Santa, and your students will love it. The next thing you can do is have students make decorations or ornaments for their tree at home, or if you have a tree at school. So look on Pinterest, there's a ton of great ideas for different kind of like Christmas craft ornaments you can do for whatever age and whatever level you're teaching, and then have them do it, and then you can decorate and of course take some pictures of the parents if you teach kids. And the final one is Home Alone. So this is a classic Christmas movie. Students love it, but I would caution, instead of just like throwing the video up there and just like kicking back and relaxing and doing nothing with it, you could have some comprehension questions, some discussion questions. Students can get into small groups and talk about their favorite scene from the movie, that kind of thing. All right, so those are my top 10 Christmas ESL games and activities. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment and tell me your favorite thing to do with your students around the holiday season. And also be sure to check out my book, 63 ESL Holiday Activities. I'll put the link right up there. Until next time, bye everybody.